Obviously that if I, as a person, it does not interest me how to learn to love others and connect with others, then I see everyone else as my enemies, haters. But if I do want to perform a certain action, to be in direction of love and connection, then I meet what? Different enemies? No, that's only on condition that you're in the system of the correction of your ego. Then the Amalek awakens. In short, this disturbance against the connection in order for you to become needy of the Creator's help from above. And this leads us to our next topic, that really we see that the people of Israel, all throughout their history, and especially when there's war, we see that there's a very special connection with the Creator. What is that special connection? On condition that we really want to correct our ego. So in order to correct our ego, we're needy of the upper force, for him to appear against our ego and for him to fight the war. And this happens according to our invitation. Oh, wait a second. We have the people of Israel, and they all the time have different enemies, but there is one common denominator to all of these disputes and wars, that the people of Israel have a secret weapon. What is it? They turn to God, and God gets up, comes down to the battlefield and arranges things. Or sometimes there are some problems, but this is what the people of Israel aspire for. So what is this secret weapon called that God will fight for Israel and end all their problems? Why is it always in the hand of Israel and not in the hands of the other side? And when does it work and when doesn't it? First of all, we have to understand that it's unrelated to us. This is something that's related only to the group of Israel, or to the entire nation of Israel, that truly yearn to achieve mutual bestowal, to be as one man and one heart, to be in mutual guarantee, to be as brothers. If they truly want to do these things, they can do it only by studying the wisdom of Kabbalah, because this is the only thing that the wisdom of Kabbalah talks about. And we see that that's how it was in the past, until the destruction of the temple, and also in the times of the Baal Shem Tov, who renewed the entire matter of the so-called work of God, Avodat Hashem. And back then, the wisdom of Kabbalah was taught in all the different Chassiduyot, different Chassidic movements or dynasties. And if a certain group of Israel yearns for connection, so much that they want to become as brothers, as one body, as one man and one heart, then, as a result of that yearning, they draw against them the Amalek, their great, big, egoistic will to receive. This desire awakens and does not allow them to connect. And then they cry out to the Creator, help, that He has to come and fix things, correct them. Meaning to fight, as Owen said, for Him to fight instead of us. And then we truly cry out, and He comes and fights. The upper force becomes revealed, and then we see that this upper force is revealed and is becoming revealed now, so that by His revelation He will correct our separation and bring us to connection, by which we kill the Amalek that wants to separate us, the separating force, and instead of it comes the force of Israel. And the Creator is revealed in this force, that we reveal the Creator truly in practice, and then we connect. We connect among us and discover the Creator amongst us. This is actually what the entire correction is about. This is the correction that we have to make. And who's that creator that is revealed? It's the force of connection and unity. The force of connection and unity that is realized among people. Yes? I got a bit confused. At first, you said that all of the wars of Israel that the Torah describes, they have a very simple dynamics. It starts with a negative force that awakens inside a person, that makes him treat others poorly. That negative force spreads all over Israel, and then instead of being connected by love, they're separated by hatred, and only at the end of the chain comes some enemy against the people of Israel and attacks them. Now, I asked you, throughout all of Israel's wars, there's this factor that if we call out to him, which is the Creator, he comes and fixes everything. And you said that it comes, or that upper force comes, only if Israel yearns for love, and as a result, the evil appears, and then he comes and helps. No, only then they ask for him to come and arrange everything, and he wins the fight for them. So what I don't understand is the starting point. I understood that if there are bad relations between us, we're attacked. Now you said that if we want to have good relations, then we find ourselves in war and we call out to God. No. So can you set things straight for me? The Creator created the evil inclination, the Amalek, and He created a very tiny desire in us to unite. If we yearn for connection, the Amalek awakens, our egoistic desire that separates us. On the one hand, we feel that we want to keep the connection. On the other hand, we see how great the force of separation is, and then we cry out to the Creator, help, and then He shines upon us His light, helping us to connect, and then we swallow up also the forces of separation, and we arrange them so that they will help us to unite. As it says that the angel of death becomes the holy angel. So the force of separation, which is actually the Amalek, eventually helps us to increase the connection and love among the people of Israel. Of course, and therefore it's called help made against him. Ezel kenegdo. So just to understand, the Creator helps us connect or helps us to defeat the enemy on the outside. Both. We can't connect without the Amalek. Eventually the Amalek increases our connection by introducing hatred between us. Atop that separation, we have to receive the force of love, of connection. So suppose there are 10 kilograms of hatred that are separating us, and we're asking for the force from above to cover these 10 kilos of hatred, and the Creator gives us the force of connection. And then it's called that love covers for all crimes. And then from the angel of death, it becomes the good angel. Dr. Lightman, our time's up, so we'd like to ask a final question. Reading the Torah, I see that Israel's wars never end. They're going on all the time. There's no rest. I even remember that it says in the prophets that there were a few years of quiet and a new storm. No dull moment. Why is it that if we win once, the story doesn't end there? Why are the wars going on all the time? Because we have to reach the complete correction of the Amalek, meaning for our entire ego to be corrected and for it to become as the holy angel. When you say our entire ego, you mean all of the negative forces that cause separation between us. Yes. So if we win a war, there's connection and love between us. Why doesn't it end there? What, the great big human ego was divided into payments? Yeah. Why not in one payment? You can't. This is why time after time you get a heavier and heavier portion of the ego. And then you have to ask of the Creator to intervene, defeat it every time by a greater force. And also, you have a great reward, a greater and greater reward every time. Last question. What about the rest of the people? Israel are fighting and fighting. They call out to God. He comes and helps them. And again, and again. What about the rest of the nations? Why is Israel the star of the movie? To the extent to which we will truly start uniting, Israel meaning, yes, the entire world will come and join this connection. So the final picture is that all of the nations of the world, all the people in the world become a part of this connection. As it says, all shall know me from small to great, and God wants to help all the people or only Israel. As it says, my home shall be a home of prayer for all nations and all shall join. Meaning what? That all will join the connection. So this upper force is everyone's upper force? Of course. It even says so. The king of the nations. It's the only operating force in reality. This force is willing to help any person? Of course it's intended for everyone, only there's a part called Israel that have to be corrected. The others can't do it, and they can. What happens at the end of wars? Connection between everyone. Everyone shall be as one man in one heart, connected between themselves and with God.